Right guys, we're back a bit quicker than we thought, and as you can see here I've got my grandson with me and still with a mum, so we've just come out to do a quick vlog and just get us back on the road. So today we're in Tewksbury and we're going to look at different aspects of Tewksbury, a bit of history, and we'll have a walk and share it with you, so come with us and we'll take you through it. Catch you in a bit. Well guys, this is Tewksbury Abbey. Just a little bit about history on Tewksbury. There's been a dwelling here, or a town here, from about the 7th century, and it was on this actual site where the abbey was. There's a guy called Fioc, a hermit, who came to Tewksbury and started to settle here. And as the time went on, Fioc took the name of the town, which it was called Tewksbury. I guess I'm pronouncing it all wrong, but I'll put a little note in there to explain that as well. Now the thing about this abbey is it's been here since the 12th century. It was basically a Benedictine monastery which was consecrated in 1121, so it's been here some time, hasn't it? And it's one of the first Norman towers what was actually built. So, marvellous bit of thing. Is there a king buried in here? The rumours was there was, but it isn't actually. It's the Prince of Wales who fell at the Battle of the Roses. And I'll tell you a bit more about him when I talk about the battle. But a beautiful bit of architecture. Let's have a little look around. Just on cue, we've got some bells. If you've been watching our latest videos in France, everywhere we went we had bells. I am a sucker for these sort of trees. Look at that. You can just imagine, can't you? This area here was just what Tewksbury was, and as we can see, it's developed into quite a large market town.
It'd be the type of guys who like to travel around, be it seaside, country, city, or town. Just enjoy life is what they do the best. Adventures in UK, Europe is their quest. Vlogging as they go is what they want to do, making contain the menu. So like and subscribe and stick with them, one like glue. They are the wanderers, and wanderers are for me and you. The wanderers, and wanderers are for me and you. Yeah, they be the type of guys who like to travel around, be it seaside, country, city, or town. Just enjoy life is what they do the best. Adventures in UK, Europe is their quest. Vlogging as they go is what they want to do, making contain the menu. So like and subscribe and stick with them, one like glue. They are the wanderers, and wanderers are for me and you. They are the wanderers, and wanderers are for me and you. It'd be the type of guys who like to travel around, be it seaside, country, city, or town. Just enjoy life is what they do the best. Adventures in UK, is their quest. Vlogging as they go is what they want to do. They can contain the menu. So like and subscribe and stick with them. One like glue. They all
Just look at the stonemasonry on that.
wanderers are for me and you. Yeah, the wanderers and wanderers are for me and you. Yeah, they beat a type of guys who like to travel around, be it seaside, country, city, or town. Just enjoy life, here's what they do the best. Adventures in UK, Europe is their quest. Vlogging as they go is what they want to do.
Well, that's us done at Tewksbury Abbey. We didn't go in. Sometimes I just feel I'm just a little bit too intrusive for doing that, so I'm sorry about that, guys, but it looks absolutely wonderful from the outside. Again, it's like anything else. There's always a sense of calm and peacefulness when you walk in grounds of churches. I don't know what it is. You know, you've got a busy high street outside and the noise just seems to be well, quiet, really. Right, let's go and have a look at this high street.
Woke up to the sun shining bright. Everything feels just right. Smiling from ear to ear. Today's gonna be a year. Feeling the joy deep inside. Having the best day ever. Nothing can bring me down, never. All my worries blown away. Living life in ecstasy. Hooray. Spreading love in every way. Dancing like there's no tomorrow, hooray. Singing at the top of my lungs. This feeling that never stuns. Embracing the beauty all around. Having the best day ever. Nothing can bring me down, never. All my worries blown away. Living life in ecstasy, hooray. Having the best day ever. Nothing can bring me down, never. All my worries blown away. Living life in ecstasy, hooray. Having the best day ever. Hooray. Having the best day.
I used to live in Tewksbury for a while. I managed the Tesco's in here, and it's a lovely place and got loads of pubs, but everything shuts at 9 o'clock. So to try and get something after 9, you're struggling. What a lovely place.
Spreading love in every way. Dancing like there's no tomorrow, hooray. Singing at the top of my lungs. This feeling in
So this is the River Avon,
spreading love in every way. Dancing like there's no tomorrow, hooray. Singing at the top of my lungs. This feeling that never stuns.
which you can follow all the way down to Gloucester.
All around.
And across the bridge is a piece of land which is called the Ham, and the Ham is either side of the Avon and the Severn. Now Tewksbury floods, and it floods a lot. When the Severn breaks its banks, it comes crashing over the Ham, which acts as a large expansion of grass, and basically fills up the Avon, and then it can flood in town. Again, I've been here when it's flooded, and if you look at where the boats are and you see those poles where the boats are actually moored onto, that's so that when the water rises, the boats can float to the top of the pole without them actually sinking and being dragged down on a mooring. I know that because that's where my boat used to be, and as I spoke before, those flats at the end there is where I used to live. Hang on Josh, we'll take a seat a minute. Oh, that's low. That was lower than I thought.
Yeah, Jesus. Oh. Look, there's a cat in there somewhere. Like carved.
Oh yeah, let's get a photograph of that, won't we, mate? So you said Tewksbury's good at Christmas, is it?
Really good job.
What's different about them?
It's because it's all in the road.
Oh, like the Christmas market as such. This weekend they've got a food festival on, so you can see they do lots of different bits, don't they, to try and get tourists in. The Abbey's obviously the big pull, and like I say, it's the site of a major battle which basically shaped the history of England. The War of the Roses. The Yorkists beat the Lancastrians, or Lancaster, or whatever how it's pronounced. Prince of Wales died in the battle, along with the King's brother, and both of those are buried in the Abbey. As you can see, there's several mills along here and factories along this canal, and you know, straight from Gloucester up to here, you can, and back vice versa, because Gloucester obviously is one of the, what we call it, the inland port really. It's the most inland port in the country, so that will then come down up from Bristol up to Gloucester, straight into the rivers, heading the way up into them, going across into the Severn up to Stourport and round into Birmingham. These was the motorways, the canals was the motorways. You know, no Arctic lorries, just canal boats. And as the you know, history shows, there's a massive community what lived on there. Now, obviously, mainly for pleasure. And you can see here, look, there's the Avon. Just over the back there is the Severn. Let's have a look. So you can see when one floods, so does the other. Very historic pub this. It's first served its first pint in 1774, and even more historic, it served my first pint with my grandson today. Can't be bad. So, my first pint with my grandson, and what's he want? Pint of Coke. What am I drinking? Pint of lime and soda. Different generation to what I was at his age, and I got to drink lime and soda as I'm driving. Doesn't seem much fun really, does it? But cheers. Guys, just what I was going to tell you about the battle which went off in Tewksbury. It was between King Edward IV, who and his forces, loyal to the House of York, completely defeated the rivals, the House of Lancastrians. The Lancastrians heir to Wales, Edward of Westminster, who was the Prince of Wales, and many prominent Lancastrians and nobles were killed during the battle or executed. The Lancastrian king Henry IV, who was prisoner in the Tower of London, died shortly after the battle, perhaps murdered. Tewksbury restored the political stability to England until the death of Edward IV in 1483. How important is Tewksbury in the landscape of our land, England? Well, that's a little bit about the Tewksbury battle, which I promised. Thank you ever so much for tuning back in. It's really good to be back. We might not be on so much gear as I had before, but we're back and we're making videos, which is great. If you like what you're seeing, give us a like. If you would be kind to subscribe, it'd be fantastic. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care now, guys.